Hi Wendy, hi Marty. We're back in the WordPress dashboard. Already logged in. Going to show you a couple more cool things you can do with your website. Crusaderssetfree.com. So here on the dashboard on the left, we're going to add some events to the calendar. Very events driven. You guys got a lot going on. So over here on the left, just go ahead and if you hover over on events, you should see all your different options here. We're going to add a new event. And I've set up some different categories and things based on what you all sent me for your upcoming schedule. Just the same as doing new posts, you do an event just the same as far as you've got categories. There are not tags so much, but the editor works the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, this is a meal. I know you've already got a Thanksgiving thing up, but I'm just going to do that. Why not? That'll be fun. What just happened? Okay, somehow I hit the back button of my browser, so let's pretend the last few seconds didn't happen. We're back here. We're going to do a meal. Over here in our categories, go ahead and choose a category, and I'm just going to say Thanksgiving dinner. Works the same. You can add a picture just like we were doing. And actually, since we're doing this, I'm going to try something different just to kind of show you another thing you can do with your WordPress post. But, I'm just putting a little description in here. Turkey. Yum. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to add some media. What I'm going to add is I'm going to put like an MP3 up here just to show you how you can do this. Just like selecting another file. Let's see. You could do the same with PDF. I will do that first. There's the manual for my wireless router. That's exciting. So the same thing. You can just upload it. Give it a title, and that's what's going to show up in your actual post there. The title. I wouldn't mess with the caption or whatever on this. That'd be kind of weird. So, and of course it links to the file itself. So if you had to upload a PDF for everybody to grab, that's one way you can do it. It's kind of cool. So you can see just the text. It's just a text link. And it pretty much is the same thing. Like if your browser has like a default player, like for MP3 media. I know in this folder I have some MP3s. I'll do that real quick. And it's pretty good size. So in fact, it exceeds the maximum upload size. So let's see if we can find something else small real quick. It's like an hour-long video thing, so MP3s of my band. That's a little bit better. 5.3 meg, not too big. I don't know if you guys would ever do this or use this. It's just kind of a showing everybody how this can be done. This is really slow. Hope you guys are having a good day. Got a big weekend planned and all that good stuff. Almost there. All right. So you can say show. There's the title. I guess you could put a caption on it, description, whatever. And there's your link. So I'm just going to insert it. So it's really just like a text link. You click it, it plays, what have you. Anyway, so the whole point of this whole thing here is your events calendar. You're setting up an event, and you've already got your category, and you've got some description in there. You want to say what this is. Of course, if it's an all-day event, you click all-day event. But it's not. It's this Thanksgiving. I think it's the last Thursday. Is it the fourth Thursday or the last Thursday or November? It's one of those. I'm going to say the fourth Thursday. And yeah, just click, choose your date on that date picker there. And then, let's say it's at 2 p.m. It goes to 5 p.m. Pretty cool. So, you've got that, and there's some saved venues here. Specifically, if you guys are at the American Legion, every time that you, do something in a new venue, you want to use a new venue, and you can put in the name, address, city, all that good stuff. If people need a Google Map link, hey, there it is. It's pretty awesome. If you just put in the address, and it happens. And you guys are always going to be the organizer as far as I know, so just leave that as your default. You can put it in event cost. It's free, whatever, pretty cool. If you want something to be a recurring event, you can do that every day, every week, every month. I'm going to say every week just for demonstration purposes, and see you can end it on this particular date. So I've done that with your weekly worship services. You can check it out for yourself, and I'm going to show you that here in a minute. I'm going to hit cancel on this event because I've shown you everything you need to know as far as adding your event. Alright, but what I'm going to do is go back to yes, I'm going to leave this page. It's probably saved as a draft already, which is pretty cool. But on events, you can see here's your worship service category. It's a recurring date. And you can see this has actually got them listed out by the, from backwards order, by start date. So here we go. Here's other way. You can see it started, I started these, in April, and they go on weekly and forever and ever, till the following April. But you can, let's see. I'm looking for the actual event category. Or you can, take a look at, if you need to go edit a specific event. But, you know when it is, so you can find it. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, if you need to search an event, obviously you got a search box over here. Helps out a lot. Yeah, that's basically your events calendar, and I'm just gonna demonstrate that there as far as you've got your events, you've got your feed of your next few upcoming ones coming up for Sunday worship service, and I'm just gonna pull that up just so you can take a look at it, so you see your venue there and all your information. If people need your Google Map, they can check that out. Yeah, so pretty cool. Come as you are. And people can put it on their iCal over here, or their Google Calendar if they use those. Pretty awesome. Events calendar. I'm gonna come back with one more tutorial for you to kind of wrap everything up. So, thanks a lot.